Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Whit Merrifield becomes the first out of the inning. Alan Henson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Into the box, Hyun-Soo Kim. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Torres in foul ground. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. Called strike 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
John Jay comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready now, Grover Torres. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon
now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Buster Posey. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Posey.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson into shallow center, makes the catch, and that'll retire. At the plate, Herschel Choi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman Herschel
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Longoria. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, Daniel Parker.
Daniel Parker.
First pitch coming, here it is. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hard hit ball to second. Hansen is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Standing in, Evan Longoria.
Leading off for
7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Evan Longoria is retired to start the third. Gorky Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Striding in, Chris Shaw.
Chris Shaw.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And no one can corral that one. Base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. The runner scores from second. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one, but the good news is he got him to pull it.
Pull it to second base. A fine play, and that ends the. Settling in now, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right side hit hard. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded to short. There's one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg.
Corey Spangenberg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay throw. Ready for another chance. Juan Lagares. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And there's the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Riding in once again, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard toward the right side, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Posey will take the turn and head for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Anderson scoops it up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, John Jay, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Grover Torres is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Herschel Choi. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out on to first, and it's another double play. Stepping in, Gorky Hernandez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Shaw in there for strike one. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Nip the corner. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Jay is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Daniel Parker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Merrifield has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. At the plate, Yohan Moncada, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low. 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman. Alan.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Hyun-Soo Kim. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In there, 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. And digging in for his second at bat, Corey Spangenberg. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Merrifield over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. John Jay. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Kim will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grover Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman, number 5.
Striding in once again, Herschel Choi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. Spangenberg rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Stepping up to the plate. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that trying to pick things up where he left off. Buster Posey. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a high strike there, 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Gorky Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time. Oh, and that was some effort. Digging in, Daniel Parker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Parker.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Yoan Moncada. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Moncada.
From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Sam Dyson comes on now, and he'll take over.
San Francisco. Number 47, Sam Dyson.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a swing and a fly ball. Merrifield moving in. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Center fielder number
Here's
12.
Juan Lagares, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. Adam Engel will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7, Adam Engel.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Heading after it is Kim.
And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Crawford into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Digging in, Chris Shaw. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Number 34 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox. Number 34.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Anderson retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 15.
Ready now, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit him.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the digging in now, Grover Torres is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So striding in, Herschel Choi.
First baseman, number 5, Herschel Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in, Tim Anderson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping up now, Daniel Parker. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sink.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Merrifield racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with an RBI double. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he takes ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. 3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second. Hansen fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. First pitch coming, here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. 1 out and a runner on third. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. Now batting, Adam Engel. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good.
And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-2. Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hector Santiago answers the call.
Number 53, Hector Santiago.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a looper to left. Torres trying to get there. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a line drive. On to first, and that's your ballgame. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result.